North Dakota is often the largest or second largest producer of wheat in the United States. There are 6 different classes of wheat grown in the U.S. Each is used for different types of food products. In North Dakota, farmers raise durum and spring wheat, which look like this in the field and is golden in color when ready to be harvested. Once harvested, the kernels of spring wheat look like this. Notice they're dark in color and have a reddish tint. Durum kernels look slightly different. They are more golden in color and are larger. This is a bushel of wheat. This 1 bushel of wheat will make enough flour for about 40 loaves of white bread or 60 loaves of whole wheat bread. 1 bushel of durum makes enough semolina for 42 boxes of pasta. Farmers haul their grain to an elevator or sometimes directly to the flour mill. The mill grinds the kernels into flour, which is then sent to bakeries. The bakeries use the flour to bake the bread you buy at the grocery store. It takes quite a few steps to make bread from the wheat grown in fields. As we mentioned, the first step in making the delicious, nutritious wheat foods you buy at the grocery store or bake at home is to mill the kernels into flour. To see the process of milling and baking, we're taking you to the Wheat Quality Lab at North Dakota State University. This is a Buehler lab mill. It is smaller than a commercial mill, but it gives you an idea of how the process works. This is what the flour looks like after it is milled. This is white flour. In a large commercial mill, they are able to break these tiny kernels apart and remove this outside brown layer called the bran. They also remove the germ, which may be used in baking. The part that is left is this white portion called the endosperm. It makes white flour for white bread. When the whole kernel of wheat is ground in a mill, you get whole wheat flour. It's brownish in color because the whole kernel is ground up. That is why whole wheat bread is darker in color than white bread. So whether you eat whole wheat bread or white bread, remember they are both made from the same wheat kernels and both are nutritious. Once the flour is milled, other ingredients are added to form dough. This dough will be used to make bread. Many other products are made from spring wheat, including bagels, pizza crust, dinner rolls, and more. Other products made from different types of wheat include cookies, crackers, cereal, pancakes, and pastries. The lab here at NDSU does testing on wheat kernels, dough, and bread to ensure customers are getting the quality they need for the products produced. During the process of getting the kernel into a loaf of bread, as many as 20 to 30 different tests may be done. That wheat goes through a lot of testing to ensure it will make the delicious products you enjoy. The other type of wheat we grow is durum wheat. Remember, these kernels are larger and golden in color. Durum is primarily used for making pasta, but is also used for couscous and some types of bread. The milling process for durum is similar to spring wheat. When the durum kernels are milled, they form semolina. It feels kind of like salt. Notice the yellow color of the semolina. Semolina is mixed with water to make a soft dough. That dough is extruded to form pasta. Here you can see spaghetti being made. The pasta is then left to dry. In a commercial pasta plant, it would then be packaged and sent off to the grocery store for you. There are over 600 different shapes of pasta. Farmers in North Dakota and around the U.S. in general are so good at what they do that they grow twice as much wheat in the U.S. as we can eat. So we use half of it here to make bread, pasta, and other good foods you've already seen, and the other half we export, which means we sell the wheat to other countries. Spring wheat and durum is exported to 60 countries around the world. Now I want you to guess which country buys the most hard red spring wheat, the kind used to make bread. Here are a couple clues. The country is located on the continent of Asia. It is very small in land size. Millions of people live there, and it's an island. Did any of you guess the Philippines? The Philippines, which if you look on the map, is just a small group of islands. They don't have enough land to grow crops to feed all of the people that live there, so they have to buy their wheat from other countries. The Asian region in general is the largest export destination for spring wheat. Can you guess which country buys the most durum wheat? Remember, that's mainly used for pasta. Did anyone guess Italy? The largest buyer of durum is Italy. Italians consume a lot of pasta and need to import some durum to meet their needs. Algeria and other countries in North Africa also purchase a lot of durum, where they use it to make pasta and another product called couscous. We hope you have enjoyed learning about North Dakota wheat and the good foods that are made with wheat. The next time you enjoy some toast for breakfast, a delicious pizza, or spaghetti, think about the process that goes into making the foods you enjoy.